to do that, right, my cherubs? Bounce! You are springs. You are grasshoppers, wild and free. Let your bodies move you, elevate you. Your legs, they're two cannons launching you into the sky without fear, without consequence, unbound and free. Bounce. You are fish ascending a waterfall. You are baby kangaroos. You are little goats leaping from ledge to ledge. First 2 legs, then 1 leg, then another. Let the bounce become a leap. You are a gazelle. You are a pony amongst the wildflowers on the first of spring. You are 3 frogs leaping from branch to branch. Bounce, bounce, leap, leap. You are pigeons, startled and flapping your wings up into the sky. You can fly. You are free. And stop. All of you, stop. You too, little one. You can stop as well. Was that good? Was that fun? The wildness, the freedom, the floppy little springs that your bodies became? Good. Remember it. Burn it into your brains. Or you will never do what you just did in this studio ever again. Ever again. Are you fish? Are you frogs? Are you a plague of locusts that will devour my studio? No. You are ballerinas. Do any of you wish to cry? Good. You are ballerinas. You are grace. And your movements will be full of it. Graceful. And here, in this room, you will learn to take all of that energy, all of that wildness, all of that power, that strength, and focus it, control it, and tame it, and learn to express all of it while doing nothing more than standing still. And that is ballet. It is all of that power, all of that strength in perfect control. It is strength pretending to be beauty. And I do see we do have a crier here, though a little delayed reaction for this one. It is okay, my cherub. Have your cry. There is no shame in it. But do keep up. We don't stop for tears.
Merry Christmas.
Pancakes?
What the hell?
Does that mean yes or no?
Yeah, that means yes.
Colloquialism. Thank you. Quantity?
Pancakes?
Yes. Or what the hell?
No, that's not how. That isn't. Doesn't matter.
I need to know how many pancakes before measuring out the batter.
I don't know. 3.
Very good. I will also be having 3 pancakes.
Okay.
There will also be butter and coffee.
No syrup?
Syrup is primarily sucrose. Sucrose causes cavities.
Fine.
Are you a problem?
I don't think of myself as a problem.
It's okay if you are. I'm just asking.
I don't think I am.
Problems still get fed.
Good to know. Why did they take my shoes?
Only Mother has shoes. And Father when she's not here.
Okay, but why?
Because of the glass.
What glass?
The outside glass.
I don't understand.
The glass outside.
You're just saying the same thing.
On the ground. The glass. Didn't you see it?
I was blindfolded.
So you're a problem.
Yeah, I suppose.
Problems get solved.
What did they end up calling you?
They
Your parents, child.
ended up
What is your name?
Malibu.
Jesus, what a stupid name. Well, why would a parent do that to a child? But hey, no, I mean, it's not your fault. You didn't pick it out. My God, Malibu like a 1980s Barbie doll.
It's Chumash. For the sound of waves.
Who the hell knows that? It's a damn town, not a child's name.
I read about it.
Yeah, filled with rich pricks and overpriced mansions on the beach.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
well, who the hell does? Well, what you don't know, you don't know. Not your fault. You go to school?
I read books.
But you don't go to school.
I live here.
Right, but what about friends?
I read about them. I've studied the works of Hume, Cicero, Adam Smith, Aristotle, enough to understand the basics. They are a type of bondage, a mutual pact with no definite terms, based on emotional needs that may or may not be satisfied regardless of the effort applied. It's a messy concept.
Aren't you lonely?
Am I supposed to be?
Hell yeah. Living here, no friends. Yes, you're supposed to be lonely.
I've never really thought about it.
What do you do for fun?
I read books.
And that's it?
I like books.
Well, no internet, no Netflix, no Instagram?
I've stayed current on all technological and social media trends.
By reading about them,
Yes,
but you've never used them.
I don't need to use them if I've read about them.
Jesus. Where are we?
Idaho,
That much I know.
unincorporated land.
What's the nearest town?
I don't have that information. Mother departs to the southwest in her truck, so I would assume that there are roads in that direction. I followed the tracks on foot once. I walked for miles and only saw forest.
Just once?
Yes,
And that's the only time you've left this place?
yes.
Jesus, not even to go to the doctor.
Mother takes excellent care of me.
Well, ain't you ever been sick?
We keep a full range of analgesics, antivirals, antibiotics, and other assorted pharmaceuticals.
Well, what if you break something? What if you're injured with your appendix goes, or you burn your hand making your damn pancakes? Tell me they'd at least take you to the hospital.
There's never been the need.
So you don't know.
I do not know.
Maybe you ought to try again.
To injure myself?
Run away. Just go. See what happens.
I almost died from the cold. After that, she took my shoes and started putting down the glass.
Jesus, it's a damn prison.
She does it to protect me.
Bullpucky.
I don't understand the phrase.
It means it's a lie.
I see. An idiom.
Yes, a damn idiom, but that's not the point. Jesus, girl, what is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Not your fault. Not your fault. I don't suppose you have a key to this. Did you know I'm your grandfather? I wouldn't expect you to talk about me much. Till she put a gun in my back, we hadn't talked since before you were born, and not for lack of trying on my part. I've seen you once, but you wouldn't know that. You were 5. A private investigator found you living in San Diego. As the Humphreys of all the goddamn names. Yeah, I was a block down from your house just watching. Now you came with your daddy, pink leotard, jumping up and down, all energy, headed off to ballet lessons. My grandchild, cutest thing in the world. I was so happy to see you, it never occurred to me to duck, and I guess your daddy spotted me, because that was it. Never came home. Pretty damn careless. You remember ballet?
Yes.
You know, if I had just called someone, you probably would have lived with me. Gone to school, ballet, whatever the hell else you wanted. But I just had to see you myself like some goddamn sentimental fool. Your mom and dad are not good people, Mal.
Malibu.
Stick with Mal, it isn't stupid.
They take good care of me.
No, they don't. I don't suppose anyone's ever told you that, but they don't. I know my daughter, and she is a piece of work. Jesus, Mal, it's another damn idiom. It means she's no good. And that's me being your grandpa, girl. That's me making up for never having had a hand in raising you. Merry goddamn Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I don't suppose you have a key to this.
No, only Mother has a key.
Yeah, not a difficult lock to break.
I don't remember you.
No way you could.
I do, however, have a firm recollection of that day. We were on our way to dance class, but we went on a vacation instead. Disneyland. And then here.
They took you to goddamn Disneyland?
I cried the whole time because I just wanted to go to ballet.
Well, they abandon their life, their house, friends, everything, and the first thing they do is go to Disneyland?
It was supposed to be a happy memory.
Well, I don't know if that's twisted or sweet.
It's a parent's duty to create lasting memories and positive experiences in order to ensure a healthy psychological development.
You always speak in quotes?
I read about everything.
You ever study irony?
It was sweet of them to take me to Disneyland.
Jesus, child, they uprooted your life. Took you out of school, out of ballet, and shut you up in a godforsaken cabin in the middle of who knows where.
It was meant to be a happy memory.
Yeah, but all you wanted to do was go to ballet.
They believed it would be a treat.
It was a goddamn abduction. Jesus, girl, do you even realize what they've done to you? Do you think this is normal?
Familial and societal norms fluctuate with time and cultural influence.
And now it's anthropology.
You have a beautifully different life than the rest of the world.
Oh, those are your mother's goddamn words. Sound just like her.
She loves me.
No, she doesn't. She never loved anybody. Not your father, not me, and she sure as hell doesn't love you.
The biological imperative that creates emotional and the bond between child and offspring.
Yeah, well that applies to grandparents too, you know.
Absentee familial connections do not hold the same strength.
Absentee, you think I've neglected you?
Even if not intentional, lack of interpersonal contact can diminish the genetic binding.
You don't know a goddamn thing, girl. Genetic, familial, whatever the hell. It's bullpucky. I and broke. I've spent the last month of my life living in a car in a Walmart parking lot, living off of corn tortillas and instant coffee, sleeping 3 hours a night, not even turning on the heater because I couldn't afford the damn gas. All because someone on my Reddit thread posted a picture that maybe, just maybe, was your mother. And based only on that, I quit my job, sold everything I could, and drove out to the middle of goddamn Idaho. My job that I'd been at for 25 years, and it was a good job. You know, back when your mother was pregnant and you disappeared, I had a nice house, a nice car. And in 13 years, I went from that to living in a rented trailer because every penny I had went into looking for you. For you! Not your mother, because I gave up on her a long time ago. For you! Now here I am, chained to the floor on Christmas morning. For you. Did you know the FBI thinks your parents are dead? Killed by some drug cartel, buried out in the desert. And they're not even convinced that you ever existed at all. But I didn't stop looking, not for one day. I never stopped, because I am your grandfather, and that means I love you.
You never met me.
That doesn't matter one damn bit. I had a lot of time to think about what I was going to say while at the Walmart. Didn't mean it to come out so angry. My apologies.
It was pretty angry.
Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't say no to some of that coffee.
Mother never gets angry.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
Merry Christmas, Grandfather.
Yeah.
So how would you break the lock?
A couple of wrenches, angled into the shackle, then push the ends together.
Leverage.
Creates a pressure point.
You wouldn't have anywhere to go. You don't have shoes.
Jesus, girl, anything can be shoes.
It's freezing outside.
We'll take your mother's truck.
We? I'm not going.
Of course you are.
This is my home.
Jesus, Mal!
You don't even know me.
I am your grandfather.
You don't even know us.
Please, Mal.
Malibu.
Jesus, that goddamn name.
It's my name. Given to me by my parents. My family. I don't even have verification of your identity.
Right. You don't, of course. You don't know a damn thing about me.
Do you have ID?
You wouldn't recognize my name. I've had 13 years of thinking about you. Can't expect you to come around to my perspective in the time it takes to make pancakes. I never intended to leave here alone. Not changing my mind about that. You have got to find a way out of here, girl. Right now, I'm your best option. I can understand you're not ready, though I won't pretend I'm not pretty damn disappointed by that fact. Jesus, I don't know what I expected.
My parents love me.
You ever tested that, or you just take it as fact? They are in hiding, girl, doing their best to live without a trace. They're not going to risk that, not even for you. It hurts me to tell you that. Yeah, I kind of hope you do break something, an arm or a leg or something, because then you'd know. See what they do.
I know what they do.
Yeah? Well, enough family drama. I believe I said pretty much everything I intended to. How about we make some damn pancakes? Hand me back that coffee if you don't mind. Cold water. Put it under some cold water. Now, before... What the hell? Look at your daughter!
Look at her hands. Look at her feet. They are what connect you to the dance floor, to the air around you. Glissade, brisé, soutenu, battement, arabesque. These are motions, steps, technique, but they are not ballet. Dance begins with the soul laid bare. It is first felt as a need in the heart of a dancer, a need to express emotion, fear, love, exuberance, sorrow. And when the heart is filled to overflowing, a connection is made to the mind that gives the emotion purpose, drive, and story. And when this emotion weaves itself into the body, it begins to create movement in the shoulders, the hips, the knees, the elbows, imbuing the body with a fluid and constant grace, cascading through the tendons, the nerves, the flesh, and into the hands, the feet, the toes, and at the very last, the fingertips, until every fiber of the body moves together in perfect unison to express that need, which began as a soul laid bare. And when done correctly, that complex weave of story and emotion ventures out beyond the body through fingertips and toes on the point, and touches the heart of the audience, beginning that same process in death. And at that moment, that is ballet. That is beauty. Not that I expect such things from you, my ducklings. I can see from your constant fidgeting that you are not ready for such things. But you will remember my words. And perhaps one day, if you are not too distracted by television and boys and such things, you will even come to understand them. But now I require a volunteer. You, duckling, what is your name?
Me?
Yes, dear one.
Trey.
Come to the front of the class. Do not be shy. We do not begin at the end. We begin at the beginning. Here. Stand by me. Feet together, duckling. We do not begin with the feet or with the hands. We begin with the spine. Spine straight, chin up, shoulders back. Spine straight, duckling. No, not like an ape, as if you were born to stand upright. Ah, now chin up. We are not looking at the stars. Eyes forward, neck extended, meeting the world on an even ground. Good. Now shoulders back. No, with me. Up and back. Good. Now for the hands. No, not flopping at your side, not rigid, but relaxed and controlled. Good. This is the posture of a dancer. Remember that words. where it is lacking in one vital aspect. For without it, balance is lost.
You might have warned me you were going to do that.
It would have spoiled the lesson, duckling. Now, feet together, posture of a dancer. Now, we separate the feet at the toes, keeping the heels together. Good. And now, with a push. Do not fall. This is first position. Relaxed, controlled, upright, and balanced. Now, my ducklings, straighten your spines and find your feet.
New books. Slowly, they have to last the month. And I'll be testing you on all of them, so make sure you read carefully. I wasn't able to find anything interesting on thermodynamics, but there's an interesting collection of essays on entropy in there, which is at least related. Otherwise, I think it's pretty much what we talked about, except there is no such thing as a dictionary of idioms. There's mechanical engineering, accounting principles, home gardening, a collection of literary essays, introduction to piloting a small aircraft, that sort of thing. Oh, and there's a great book on sleight of hand. There's a chapter on misdirection, which will be the subject of an essay, so read carefully. On Wired magazine, some sci-fi, some of your other favorites.
What's this?
It's educational. Oh, that reminds me, it's Valentine's Day, so your father and I will be having sex tonight. We know how thin the walls are around here, so feel free to sleep out in the living room if you'd like. You can drag out a mattress or wrap yourself in blankets and crash on the floor, whatever you'd like. Oh, and I got you a treat. Hostess cupcakes. You may have one a day as long as you promise to brush your teeth immediately afterwards. Understood?
Understood.
When did your father get home?
A couple of hours ago. He's asleep.
And what did he do with his shoes?
Probably still on him. He looked exhausted.
I'm not surprised. He's had a rough schedule.
Doing what?
Don't ask about his work, dear. Hand.
I just...
Hand. It's healing well. No new scar tissue. That's good. Is it tender?
A little.
But not bad.
Not bad.
Well, then we should stop wrapping it quite so much. Let it breathe a little bit. No signs of infection. That's a good thing. Probably not much we can do about the nerve damage, but I guess that just means you'll never be a professional tennis player. So sorry to break it to you.
I've never played tennis.
Well, then that works out perfectly then. You know the rules, that's enough. A score of 30 represents how many points?
2, with 4 points needed for a win.
Very good. In fact, I'm not even sure that's correct, because said with such confidence it almost doesn't matter.
It's correct.
Now start making a new list pronto. I'll be leaving next week, and your father will be here the entire time that I'm gone.
Picking up another problem?
Yes, but nothing too difficult, nothing we can't fix.
Can I go with you?
Not yet, Malibu.
Mal.
Look at you. My rebellious little teenager. Soon you'll be avoiding homework and sneaking Xanax from the medicine cabinet. Active ingredients?
Alprazolam.
Drug classification?
Benzodiazepine.
Well done. Not this time, Mal.
When?
Soon, I promise. Coffee?
This late in the day?
Do you want some or not?
Yes, please.
Well, then go ahead and make some. I've got a long night ahead.
Right away.
Out of curiosity, why?
Why do I want coffee?
No, smartass. Why do you want to go with me?
Just to see.
And what is it you think you're going to see?
Something else.
You're growing up. Add travel guides to the list for now. I'll take you with me in the summer, or maybe in the fall.
I'd like to talk to a boy.
You won't be talking to anyone, not your first time out.
Just a few sentences, not about anything important.
Make the coffee.
Expected early adolescent behaviors can include attention to and time spent with members of the opposite sex. This is considered a necessary part of achieving both identity and concepts of intimacy, and those who are prohibited from or reluctant to engage in such activities are at an increased risk for depression and other mood disorders.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to bypass the Xanax and start sneaking the Prozac instead. Where did you read that?
Psychology now. Last year.
Well, don't you worry, your mother's got you covered on the whole talking to boys thing, and probably sooner than you think.
I don't understand what you mean.
Oh, that's because I'm being mysterious.
Are you and Dad murderers?
Why would you ask me that?
Are you angry?
Of course not. But why would you ask me that?
We are like the families I've read about.
We are unique. Such a beautiful word.
It's harsh, with a hard end.
Of course we aren't like other families, but why would you ask me if we're murderers?
Because, after consideration of circumstance and logical weighing of evidence, I have come to believe that it is the family business.
Too many Cormac McCarthy novels.
Just tell me so I don't have to keep guessing.
Start the coffee and sit down.
If your child is old enough to ask a question,
Yeah, they're old enough to be a pain in your ass.
that's not how it goes.
I know how it goes. How did you grow up so suddenly? Your father and I solve problems. Sometimes problems can be difficult to solve. Sometimes the problem is a situation, a deal gone bad, or a disagreement between two rival businesses. Sometimes the problem is an object, something that needs to disappear or needs to reappear in a place that it shouldn't be. And sometimes, yes, the problem is a person. You've met a few of them over the years. Strangers sitting in that chair. Problems to be solved. Sometimes they're good people and sometimes they're not, but we always do the best we can for them. And sometimes that means relocation or negotiation. Sometimes it's just a matter of compensation, helping someone pay a debt. And sometimes, when there is no other choice, we have to euthanize them.
Murder.
Problem solving. Murder is petty, emotional. That's not us. Every job we take somehow makes the world a better place. We only take life to resolve conflict, never to create it. Do you understand?
No.
You will. If you're old enough to ask the question, I think you're old enough to start helping out. I think it's time you moved from education into apprenticeship. What do you think about that?
I would like time to explore my options.
And what options do you think you have?
I could get a job, an apartment maybe.
Not at 13.
In a few years. I'll keep reading, keep getting educated, maybe even go to college.
No college will accept you.
Just work and live and experience the world a little.
Honey, you don't exist. Oh, no, don't look at me like that. Of course you exist in the sense that you and I are here talking, but out there, no one knows who you are. You've never had a day of school in your life.
I'm educated.
Not in a way that ticks their boxes. Not in any way that'll fit on an admissions form. You're educated in my way, and it is so much better, but they don't know that. Do you know what the world is out there? Do you know what life is? It's paperwork. Everything you want to do, every job, every school, getting a bank account, a driver's license, all of it is paperwork, and you couldn't fill out a single line of it. Not an address, not a social security number. Hell, you don't even know the name you were born with. Do you know where I gave birth to you? At home. In secret. Just your father and I, which was scary, but we knew the payoff. Officially, you were never born. No social security number, no fingerprints. We made sure of that. And out there, that might be unacceptable, but here, with what we do, honey, it's a gift. A gift that we gave to you, an intelligent, educated, untraceable human. And you are becoming a beautiful young woman too, and don't think that won't come in handy. You are the perfect problem solver. The perfect third member of our team. Our family. I've been holding on to so much of this for so long, it feels so good to let it out. Oh, come here and hug me. Give me a hug. I know it's a lot to take in, but you will come to appreciate it, I promise.
And if I don't?
That would be a problem. These types of talks are always so awkward. You know what? I say screw the coffee. Let's have hot chocolate and cavities be damned. I know I've got some around here somewhere, and I think I've stashed some marshmallows over here too.
Did you kill my grandfather?
Of course not. I love you, Malibu. Mal. I guess we're all adjusting to a new normal now, aren't we?
Yes.
It's going to be all right. Hot chocolate with marshmallows. Boil us some water, would you, honey?
Shoes.
Oh, thank you, dear. Mal and I just had the talk.
Oh, how'd it go?
Adjusting to a new normal.
Let me see your face. Bet she doesn't see the tears.
She told me.
I know.
Walls are thin. I've been listening a while. Best just accept it. It's the path of least resistance. Best just make your hot chocolate and clean up. Just do the work she gives you. And eventually your conscience won't matter.
Yes, this is good music. Come, Master Dre. Demonstrate what you have learned. How you have found your feet. First position.
First.
Second, in time with the music.
Second.
And third.
Third.
And fourth.
Fourth.
And fifth.
Fifth.
Good. You have found your feet.
Thank you. I'm fairly pleased myself.
And still you are yet a duckling, and use them only for waddling. And now, for the arms. First position.
First.
Second.
Second.
And third. Upper turn out.
Third.
And fourth.
Fourth.
And fifth.
Fifth.
Good. Gather round my chickadees, my cherubs. There will be no more dancing today. Come closer. Sit down. I wish to discover the heart of you. You will be surprised to learn, seeing me as I am now, that I was once a duckling like you. And like you, I wished to dance. I wished to wear a pink tutu and a crown in my head sparkling with jewels. I wish to be beautiful, to dance the stages of the world, to hear the applause of the audience, to have flowers thrown at my feet. Do you wish to be beautiful? Pretty prima ballerinas with pink tutus floating on air? Well, listen to this now, and see which of you returns to me. Dance is not beautiful for the dancer. For the audience, it is beautiful without effort. Lines, curves, rousing fortes, heavenly grand jetés. For the dancer, it is ruined feet and shoes filled with blood. It is broken bones and ruined knees. It is to be old at 30, forgotten at 35, ancient and arthritic at 40. It is to sacrifice everything for pain. Dance is misery for the dancer. If you wish to wear pink and be topped with a crown, go to Disneyland and become a princess. But if you wish to fail, and fail, and fail again, to try for a fleeting moment of success, then return to me. And I will show you what the easy way, the painless path, will never show you. I will show you joy. Now waddle home, my chickadees.
I used to take dance too.
Yeah?
Started when I was 8.
I started when I was 5.
Jazz, mostly. Tap for a few months.
Ballet.
I wanted to take ballet, but my dad said it was for girls.
I think it is. I'm a girl.
Just for girls, I think he meant.
Oh, that's a peculiar statement.
Right? He didn't want me to be the only boy in class, I think.
Why not?
He's funny like that. I was the only boy in my jazz class.
You didn't mind?
I don't think he knew it was a dance class. He kept calling me his little Miles Davis.
Miles Davis had a heroin addiction.
I don't think that's what he meant. You like his music?
Never heard it.
Me neither. I like dance, but he made me stop.
Why?
Because my mom wanted me to continue. They're getting a divorce.
I don't understand.
We're kind of a messed up family. What kind of name is Mao anyway? Is that even a girl's name?
It's a truncated form of Malibu. I was named after a town.
I was named after a car. Aston Martin Montgomery.
The truncated form of Aston is ass.
I know. I went to school. I prefer to use my middle name.
Martin. Mart.
Marty, if you really hate me.
I don't hate you.
I don't think you hate me.
Good. Because I don't.
It's just something I say.
Why?
It's just a phrase.
Oh, a phrase. I think my mother killed my grandfather even though she said she didn't. We also have a messed up family.
It's not a contest.
I never said it was a contest.
Because it's not.
No, I know.
My dad paid your mom to make me disappear.
I thought it wasn't a contest.
You got to admit, that's pretty messed up.
Why would you do that?
Because of my mom.
Your mother wanted you kidnapped?
No, the opposite of that. My mom got full custody and he didn't like that. So he paid your mom to make me disappear.
That's kind of messed up for both our families.
I guess we both win.
That's an excellent use of linguistic irony.
You say really odd things sometimes.
I'm sorry.
No, I like it. It's interesting. I know a lot of boring people, but you're interesting.
I hope she doesn't kill you.
She said she wasn't. She said you were. Why did you stop ballet?
I'm not going to kill you.
Please, just keep talking to me. Why did you stop ballet?
We had to move because of my grandfather and the FBI maybe.
Can you show me?
What?
I don't know, whatever you remember.
I don't remember much.
Just show me.
It's just... Okay. This is first position, second position, third position, fourth position, fifth position.
That's it?
I was 5. I had like 6 classes.
Okay.
It was mainly just twirling around and pretending we were ballerinas.
Okay.
I never even got to do a stupid pirouette.
Please. Don't wake her up.
Right. Sorry.
I just wanted to hear you talk to me.
My mother says I don't exist.
I don't want to hear about your mother, if you don't mind. But it's a pretty good point in the messed up contest.
And Malibu takes the lead. It's all messed up in my head. It's this specific neurological effect. Has to do with how memories are retrieved and stored. That every time you remember something, it changes a little in your brain. Like transcription errors, but in your head. I think about dance class all the time. But I don't know what parts of it were real. Logically, there has to have been an instructor, but the way she talks. I think it's from a book I read where there was this fairy godmother and all the girls were ducklings and all the boys were goslings, which never really made sense to me, like they were different species. And all of her words are a little grammatically off because she has this thick Russian accent, but I've never heard a Russian accent before, so to me it's just bad grammar. And I clearly remember her, but I'm pretty sure they don't tell 5-year-olds about shoes filled with blood, which I think my brain stole from Cinderella, which is still a kid's story, which is kind of messed up. The point is that she's not a person anymore. In my head, she's this amalgamation. And now, when I think about dance class, I remember my grandfather being there. But he wasn't. He definitely wasn't, because if he was, he would have saved me. But I remember him being there now, in class. And I remember him sitting in his car at the side of the road when we left our old house for the last time. But I don't remember remembering that until he told me he was there, so that's not real. And my mother, sorry, just keeps telling me that I have an amazing memory. But there are significant differences between specific memory, which stores fact, and autobiographical memory, particularly pertaining to prepubescent events because of hormonal changes to brain structure. The conclusion is that I don't know what was real outside these walls. I'm pretty sure we went to Disneyland though because it's very vivid and I don't remember seeing pictures. So I can trust that at least to a degree. But it's not a net positive because I hated it so much and I just wanted to go to dance class and my mom, just kept pointing out all the princesses, which I remember looked totally fake. But kept insisting that I get in line with all the other little girls getting their pictures taken with them so they could pretend to be a fake princess, which I didn't get at all. And I wanted to be a real dancer, not a pretend fake princess. And then we came here. And for 7 years, every day is exactly the same. Except occasionally, I get to talk to strangers who are about to be murdered. And in retrospect, it's kind of sick that those were good days, but they were. And I know it's not socially acceptable for me to dump all this on someone I've just met, which I believe is something called oversharing. But it's not like I can talk to my mom, and my dad's nice enough, but I can't talk to him either. And you're sort of the same age as me, and you seem nice, but I might have to kill you, so in the grand scheme of things, it's more like a faux pas than a transgression. And it's all just
messed up.
Yeah. Outside this house, there's not a person in the world who remembers me. I don't remember me. I don't exist.
Pretty good catch for someone who doesn't exist. My mom will miss me when I'm dead. She probably already misses me. Probably has the police out looking for me. Maybe they'll find me in time.
No, they won't.
They do in the movies.
I don't know anything about that. It's just fiction.
How are you going to kill me?
I'm not going to.
You said you might.
I don't want to.
What will happen if you don't?
They'll kill you anyway. Me too, probably. It's what they do with problems.
I'm not really good at math, but that's pretty simple arithmetic.
I'm very good at math.
I think you would be better if you live. How would you do it if you do?
I don't know.
My mom OD'd on her sleeping pills once. Just fell asleep real hard. If I hadn't called 911, she would have died. No hospitals around here. But it doesn't seem like a bad way to go if you're given a choice.
Mother's not big on others making choices.
Yeah? I've got friends that miss me too. And I used to think that my dad would miss me, but
Yeah, that isn't happening.
right? It's kind of comforting to know you'll be missed. I even have a dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, but all he does when I throw the ball is...
Well, I trust you two are getting along swimmingly. Good morning, Aston. Mal. Well, I think we can probably do away with these for now, can't we?
Would you like me to make breakfast?
Not yet. We have chores that need doing first. Here, come sit with me. So, I had a lot of time to think when I was away, and I've come to the conclusion that I owe you an apology. I know you have no way of knowing this, but being a parent can be difficult. And I don't think I handled it very well. There's no guidebook telling you when to protect your children and when to tell them things. You just kind of have to figure it out. I don't think I figured it out correctly.
Mom,
I rehearsed this speech and I intend to finish it. Now hush. I don't think I figured it out correctly, and after thinking about it, it's not that I told you too soon, but rather that I should always have been honest with you. That's on me. That's my fault. If I hadn't made that mistake, then we would never have had to have the talk, and because you always would have known, and now we wouldn't be here. And I apologize for that. I thought I was doing what was right, but I was wrong. And now we're here, and I so badly want you to be a part of everything this family is. I raised you to be strong, And part of being strong means accepting who you are. And I love that you are able to do that so well. And I hope that you continue to do that. That you can see through this, cute little teenage hormone rebellion and start seeing what really matters, which is family. I am your mother. And every mother thinks their child is perfect, even though they're not. Just like no parent is perfect. Even if your child is very good and you are a good daughter, every child has the potential to cause problems. Now, I don't want any problems here, because then I would just have to stop everything until they were solved. Understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Apology offered and accepted. Moving on. Aston here is going to help your father bring in wood for the fire. Now, he's not used to an Idaho mountain spring the way your dad is, so we have to get him all bundled up. I have a nice warm coat here. Would you mind slipping this on, Aston? Now, you and I have a truck to unload while the boys are doing their work. I have a brand new box of books for you, Russian literature and an engineering guide to fluid dynamics, which is completely beyond me, but, well, you're going to love it. You are so smart. Here, let me help you with the zipper. Thank you. I also, here we go. Help him with his mittens, would you now? I was going to say, I realized that we've been neglecting your knowledge of pop culture, so I got you a book on Andy Warhol and a whole ton of comic books and some other fun things. Should be entertaining as well as educational. Get those mittens on nice and tightly, please. I also completely raided the philosophy section. Machiavelli, Marx, Hegel, some of the other classics. Let's see how you look, Aston. So handsome. So much more rugged in outdoor gear. Now help him with his scarf, would you not? Nice and tight, twice around. Don't want him getting cold. Tighter.
It's tight enough.
Tighter. We need to keep out the chill. Tighter. 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 Tighter.
I can't breathe.
Nonsense. If you can talk, you can breathe. Tighter. 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 Tighter.
So many ducklings have returned. What a pleasant discovery. There are no more fictitious princesses here now, yes? Good. It warms my heart to see you, my little dancers. And I see we have a new student here, though a little late in the semester for this one. Come, Gosling. You have much catching up to do.
I have experience in jazz and...
Very good. But now is not the time for speaking. Today, we plie. Now, All of you take a place at the bar, with your right arm extended, as so.
Not exactly the kind of bar I usually hang out at.
Silence, Sharon. First position, shoulders back, spine straight, chin up, proper turnout. What is this you do, Gosling, with your hands?
It's jazz hands. Position. Was a habit.
You will learn new habits here, and be broken of old ones. Through plie, we gain strength of the legs and of the core. We gain control. Now, dip at the knees and straighten. Dip and straighten, like so. Good. And as you plie, I will explain to you why you are my cherubs. Is it because you are babies with wings? No, that is not a cherub. Fat children hovering over the heads of heroes and saints. Innocent, decorative, useless. No, a cherub is a warrior. You can see them carved into the stones of the ruins of the world's oldest civilizations. Human face and intellect, body of a lion standing over its prey, wings of an eagle. With flaming swords they conquered. In ancient times, no greater power existed than that of the gods. Which is why you are my cherubs. Because you are warriors. Because you are fierce. You are strong. You will not be